Does anybody else do this where you literally buy vegetables and you buy everything that you need to cook, and then the days will go by and you don't end up making the recipe that you wanted to make, and then literally you're looking at your veg and you're looking at them like, I got you for a purpose, but I just haven't had the time to kind of make any recipe. This is my predicament, guys. This is why these are random vegetables in the bowl, all clean and washed, and we're just gonna literally make carrot stew or carrot sauce with some bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, the green peas, and we're just gonna blend it all together and make something delicious out of it. And I've also got a tin of chickpea. I do usually like to buy the raw ones, and then you soak it overnight. I just find them to be a bit more crispier and just more crunchy. So nonetheless, I've chopped, clean, diced everything. So I've got the red onions. Guys, do you guys know that red onions is actually an aphrodisiac? If you don't know, it is. It can actually help with testosterone. Yeah, so it increases testosterone levels in males. So that's interesting fact I actually didn't know. So I've got my ginger, my herbs. So we're gonna get straight into this recipe. This is everything, and I'm gonna use some spices as we go along. Guys, as we get into the video, if you are new, guys, I love and appreciate your support. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do not leave without clicking that subscribing button, and making sure you give it a good thumbs up. If you are returning, guys, you know I love and I appreciate your support. Right now I've got my pan, and I'm just gonna saute the carrots because I just want them to cook. I want them to cook because they're the hardest veg in the whole selection. They take the longest to cook, so I'm going to start off with them. Again, guys, I've added the sazon, the seasonings, got garlic, ginger. It's one of those seasonings where you've got everything. As soon as you add the sazon, you don't need anything else, but we're gonna add a little something else nonetheless. That's the tomato. I've put it in there. Guys, when it comes to cooking, do you, okay? Don't let nobody judge you when it comes to cooking. If it tastes good, it tastes good. If you want to saute the onions first and then add the carrots, or depending on which options you want to do, it's entirely up to you. Do you. This is my method for this specific recipe. So I'm just going to let everything simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. Like I said, I've already sauteed the carrots, so everything here will not take more than 20 minutes to cook. The hardest job out of all of this is the prep time, dicing, chopping and cutting everything. That's the hardest job. Everything else is pretty much chucking it in the pan and letting it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, while everything gets the flavor. So I've added my seasoning, so that was garlic and herb, and I've got my more garlic, so it's the flavor will be very garlicky, if that's even a word, because I really want it to be flavorsome. This is a carrot garlic sauce. We can make whatever we want to make. Okay, if you don't like garlic that much, don't add the garlic. Okay, substitute it for something else, maybe more pepper, or you just want to add scotch bonnet. It's entirely up to you. Now I'm just going to add the crunch, which is the chickpea. Again, I don't want the sauce to be so soft, so we're adding the chickpea just to give it a crunch, and the carrots are pretty much done, and we're just going to top everything up with our bell peppers. The reason I put this last is because I don't want the peppers to overcook, and I don't want the peas to overcook, and they're literally going to cook for about 2 minutes because I want this dish to still have a crunch to it. I really hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. Okay, this is a quick recipe. Once you dice and chopped everything, it's just about combining the flavors and making sure that your carrots has got flavor, your chickpeas has got flavor, your bell peppers has got flavor. It's just combining all the flavors together. It really doesn't take long to make this. This is pretty much ready. You can eat it like this if you want to, or if you have meat, chicken, whatever protein or your fish that you want, you can add it to the side. If you're on a low carbs diet, you just need this. You've got your protein. This is already high protein. We've got the chickpeas, you know, we've got the carrots. And a fun fact about carrot, actually, I just wanted to kind of share with you guys, because carrots has got a lot of benefits, and one of the good things about carrots is that it's actually it keeps the blood sugar level under control. So, and it's got a lot of vitamin A and beta carotene. So if you are somebody who is on a health and well-being and you want a, you know, low sugar kind of meal, this is it. Okay, so I've just topped it up with my herbs, and you know, I'm gonna just tuck in. This is all ready to be eaten. I really hope you have enjoyed the video. Like I said, I wanted the dish to still be crunchy and, you know, have a bit of a bite to it. So yeah, it's looking good. I'm happy with it, and I'm just going to serve everything up now. Let everything simmer down. If you wanted to add some chili, sprinkle, you know, some chili flakes, or if you wanted to make it, you know, hot, you know, put some Scotch bonnet in there. If you eat it with fish, it goes great with everything. This is just a nice simple side addition. And if you wanted to you know, serve it by itself, you can do. Bon appetit. I hope you have really enjoyed this dish, guys. Look at it, looking good. When I said it's looking good, it's looking scrumptious, it's looking delicious. Okay, so I think I'm just rambling on now. So we are just rambling on because this is actually looking very good. I'm liking the flavors, the coloring. It's a very colorful dish, and I love using fresh tomatoes.